Public gooners are genuinely disturbing.
Like I made a video talking about the phenomenon known as public gooning or public indecency, where people are often getting freaky, getting a little too crazy out in public, literally in broad daylight in the grass, you know, clapping cheeks, getting some action. Or there was a dude who gooned in a dollar store and projectiled on a lady's leg. Since then, I
hope nobody that's seen this video is partaking in any public indecency type things, especially gooning. Gooning in public? What's wrong with you? I don't understand how people can just lose their minds or become that delusional. But I think that that is a genuine good idea. Weird. All of you.
It's like things aren't even improving, bro. Things are actually getting worse. Like, for example,
they definitely are.
I see a clip of a dude at a concert just whipping it out and just decided to, you know, just start going ham for no reason. So caught beating it during Korn concert. Ironic, Korn, get it? Because it's Korn and it's like the Korn artist, but also like Korn because he's sorry. I kind of don't want my hot dog anymore. There's not a lot of things in this world that would not make me want a hot dog anymore, as a matter of fact. And I'm saying that as an avid hot dog consumer in costume outfits. Okay, so we're listening to some music and then he decides, yo, this song is kind of fire, bro. You know what would be even more fire? If I whipped out my meat and started, you know, going ham. My ears are getting stimulated, so now I want to stimulate myself
bunch of
too. I feel
at a concert.
I don't feel him at all. We don't feel him. Sir, excuse me. Boom!
Why did he just falcon punch him?
Justified crash out if you ask me, man. Get him the hell out of here, bro. Get him out. Look at
my question to people like this is, what do you think these actions are going to lead to? Like genuinely, I'm kind of wondering, if you're sitting there at a concert doing anything, it doesn't matter what you're doing, and then you start whipping out your meat and doing God knows what to it, what do you think the reaction of everybody else around you is going to be? They're not blind. They're not that focused on whatever's going on, that they're not actually looking around at other people that are sitting next to them. So you decided to do that and are surprised when people are upset. And then the dude that hit him with a falcon punch probably just shocked some reality into him. It doesn't even look like it helped. I don't understand the mental gymnastics you have to pull for yourself to make it seem like this is okay.
Man's face, the face of a public gooner, bro. What are you doing, man? Go home. Choke the chicken in the crib. Now, besides that clip, I saw another clip of a dude at a college campus meeting, and he was also doing something similar around some girls. I'll play that clip for you guys to see as well.
Like, what do you expect is going to happen? I don't get it. It's
and this is actually what inspired me to make today's video, because public gooners are already insane, right? We're gonna talk about that, of course, because it's getting worse. But there's been like a focus of this happening at school, bro. Public indecency at school campuses, college campuses, high school campuses, and even middle school campuses, bro. I mean, I remember having that same experience, especially in high school. Like, there was a kid who brought a Chromebook from class, took it to the freaking bathroom, and got caught in the act by the security. Freaking insane stuff. Here's an example.
I hope none of you are gooning or doing anything like that in class. This is the classroom. My brother, a Chromebook into the bathroom, and surprised you're getting caught doing stuff like this. It's, oh my God. I understand not everybody goes to school to learn, to participate, and to do stuff. Some of y'all just be in school, not focused, doing whatever you want. But if you're going to do whatever you want, at least don't make the whatever you want gooning in the middle of class. That's weird.
Love a dude choking a chicken mid-class, just down bad. I think this is a high school student.
Beyond down bad. High school?
You can see the shadow of the man, you know, stroking it underneath the stall. And I think the comments aren't really taking the situation too serious. Why is it so long? Why are you just standing there? Go help him. Like, brother, are we not acting like this is not a serious issue? Like, the fact that kids are in there jerking at school. This is actually really, really strange, really, really weird. And I never understood the premise of doing this, bro. How do you even get in the mood when you're at school? Do you see something at school? Or is it like you're attracted to your teacher that much? Are you attracted to your crush that much, bro? Go talk to them, bro. As a matter of fact, actually, no, don't talk to them because you're kind of weird. So I advise them to stay away from your ass. And this dude is literally straight up just watching Korn in class on the computer library, bro. This dude has some straight confidence. There are people who just don't care about nothing in life, bro. When I was playing freaking games in middle school, I was playing a game called Get On Top. Hey, pause. I know it sounds crazy. I was playing that, bro. When the teacher came by, bro, I had to exit my screen. So people like this, watching straight up goon content, you don't care.
They just don't care. They don't care about anything.
Campus in the right state? Did you get rocked? Did you get punched? Were you dropped on your head as a child? Okay, and in this clip, the man is not using the restroom. He is indeed, you know, going back and forth on the pogo stick.
We all know someone that gooned in school. Yes, I literally mean backing out the wood and gooning in school, bro.
I know of a person who did that, but I wouldn't say that we know him as in like this is our man's. Like, this is not my homie, bro. Watch out. And clearly this is not just a men's issue because
That's right. I am a
What a confession, man. Yeah.
There were girls flicking the bean in class, okay?
If you're struggling to maintain a high GPA, try gooning before every study session or test.
Ladies and gentlemen,
how is gooning becoming your study tactic? Why is everybody okay with this? And why are you getting on the internet to publicly tell us these things? Like, I just don't understand how people have become so desensitized, or people just have these such lack of care that they will not only go out in public and do these things. You saw a guy over here on a public computer in school watching porn. My heart would skip a beat if my teacher started walking over while I'm playing a random game on my Chromebook. Yet people are okay going to the public computers in school to go and watch these things. Like, I don't understand how you have that lack of care. I don't understand how you're that addicted to gooning to the point where no matter where you are, what the setting is, you just got to get something out.
Method just dropped, man. Yo, we're all addicted. Now, besides just people straight up just, you know,
No,
going
I'm
ahead and just
not.
jumping in the school bathroom, what about the people who are doing it, you know, in more public places, like just on the regular side of the campus, bro? Imagine you're walking down campus, right? You make a left, you make a right, you're going back to your dorm if you're in college, and then you see a dude just peeing, or even worse, just beating it, bro. You think I'm lying? You think I'm kidding? Every single university I've been seeing lately has their own unique pisser or gooner. UCSD is a university here in California. This man is known as the UCSD.
The fact that people are happily posting this stuff for everyone to see
And it's not just
is an
college,
issue.
by the way. Thin. Are we rating the stream, bro? And this is ASU right here, so if you go to Arizona State University, oh, you are indeed a victim too. Who knows, bro? They might have pissed right outside your dorm. A dude said drink some water.
That's
We're
just
here to rate
weird.
dudes'
This
fees right now,
weirdos.
man. Yo, there are more important things to be doing and attacking as a society, but peeing in public is public indecency, by the way, which can land you jail time and also
not
put you on the
surprised.
offenders list. Yup. Yes,
It
the
should.
offenders list, where you're not allowed within certain school zones, you're not allowed to get certain jobs and like healthcare and things like that. Yeah, just from peeing in public. So if you get caught doing that, bro, your ass is grass. So I would not recommend doing that at all. But besides that, there are people who are campus gooners too, which, for example, this right here is SDSU, San Diego State University.
How are these videos like still up?
Motion or fake, because the supposed nut is coming from above the camera. Like, let's just say this is you take the camera and put it below, and then you like went over it. I wonder whose idea it was. Who originally created this trend of being the campus gooner or the kisser, things like that, bro?
It always comes back to this, bro. Clout is a hell of a thing for people to be this happy to post this stuff. Like, I don't understand it. The only reason you're posting things like this is because you see it's getting popular, you see it's getting views, and you want to be a part of that, and you want to get those views yourself. Why? You want to sit here and choke your chicken in order to get some likes on TikTok, and why TikTok hasn't stepped in and taken this shit down, I don't know. But it makes me really wonder what society is going to be in a couple of years. If you're able to just scroll on TikTok randomly and have a video of somebody pissing or beating their meat, we got some real issues in the future, because I thought a moderation team would take stuff like that down. But if it has this many likes, this many comments, and this many people replicating a trend, I'm very worried for our future. And I hope that none of you watching this become any type of public gooner or add to the stupidity that I'm watching in this video.
And then you start an entire trend for other people to follow, which obviously a lot of them are probably fake. But if a lot of them are fake and people are seeing it, does it mean all of them are fake? Probably not. I'd probably be willing to bet for every 10 fake videos, there's probably one person who takes a little too far and actually does it because they're an idiot, they're a crash out, or they just want some clout and they do it for a video, bro. Brief intermission. If you're enjoying today's video so far, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 200,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. Also, go ahead and sub to the second channel in the description. We're right at the brink of 50,000 subscribers. To conclude this segment, don't goon in school, goon on things at school, don't do it in the bathrooms, freaking publicly pee on school campuses. All that is just weird, dude. What are you doing? Now, besides that, the act of just gooning in public is still going rampant besides just kids in school and freaking young people. Like, older people are still doing this stuff. I remember last year I also talked about something called like kink talk, where it's like people create like these public pleasure fantasy videos or do it in public where children or other people are walking around. During the process of this video, I found some crazy content like on Reddit. There's an entire section on Reddit of just public things which I can't show because it's literally straight up just corn. Like, I'm telling you, they are getting butt naked, getting clapped, doing all types of crazy stuff, men and women, literally in broad day where people are walking, no blankets, no nothing, they're not even hiding. Now, what I can show you is a person who doesn't even understand that this is wrong. They're talking about some what's wrong with in public spaces. Flirting, embracing, and kissing seem permissible in public. What's the difference with sex? And I think the very obvious answer, regardless of children, which others have discussed, it runs the risk of exposing your acts to others, which they almost really don't want. In a sense, you are performing acts against their consent. You are putting other people into your pleasure fantasy without their consent, potentially traumatizing them, changing the way they view life all because you wanted to get your rocks off, bro.
That's how I know we're too far gone. Reddit is a cool place to like learn things or get helpful information, but there also be some very weird people on there. Hey, if you're watching this video and you're a Reddit user and you're not weird, I'm not talking about you, I promise. But there do be some weird people on there. So going for them, for their morality check is definitely not the place that I would go. And we can see by that poster. What do you mean doing stuff like this in public you don't see the issue with? You are showing me you getting your rocks off without my consent while I'm trying to eat my Chipotle bowl. Yes, I'm gonna have an issue with it. If I'm just sitting there at Chipotle, fucking up a burrito, probably too, because hey, sometimes they be really good sometimes. And you just decide to whip it out with you, your girl, or whoever you may bring, and start doing God knows what inside the establishment, outside of it, because they have glass windows, and I'm able to see. Yes, I'm affected. What the fuck?
Consensually. The fact of just doing things to somebody unconsensually or doing things without them knowing, that's like one of the freaking classifications of grape, man. That's how you know it's weird.
Really
so in case
is.
for some reason you already didn't know and you're watching this video, you don't understand why gooning in public is freaking weird. You're risking your own life, you're risking your own future to do something in public which you can very well just do at home, bro.
Forgot
More
they're fucking up
importantly, you're
their
putting
future.
other people in acts that they do not consent to. It's freaking weird, man. You should never in life ever be that clouded and shrouded by lust to the point where you have to do it right there and right then, bro. You should not be taking a freaking lunch break to go goon, taking a bathroom break, and be like, yo, teacher, can I go to the bathroom? And then, you know, hit a little stroke session. If you ever get to that point, bro, you need to get a vasectomy, bro. You need to be castrated.
You need help
your
in some way.
testosterone removed, bro. You're way too horny to the point where you can't be trusted among other people. But in all seriousness, I talked about this before in the last video where people like to do these things because the thrill of it, the vigor, and of course there are a lot of people who create OF content or adult content, and a lot of people who subscribe to them for the fact that they film their content in public and do these weird things to people without them knowing, which are also weird. You're weird for filming that video, you're weird for wanting to watch that video, and of course I can sit up here and rant about,
weird
you know,
and
all the
creepy
bad
people
things
all
of just
around.
filming in general and why you shouldn't do it, but that's not even the problem today. The fact is, if you're gonna do it, bro, do it in private, man. Okay, is that crazy to even ask for? But that's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe, join the Discord link in the description, sub to the second channel also in the description.
W video. In all reality, I forgot to even mention that they're going to mess up their future. What does your future employer, classmate, or anybody do if they see you doing these types of things? You expect they're just going to give you a handshake and be like, actually, yeah, those were nice strokes. No, you are done. Your ass is grass. It's over with for you. The stupidity all around, the weird stuff all around, the creepiness all around, please leave me out of it. And anybody else who fucks with me, just leave us out of that. At the end of the day, that is just how I feel. Want to tell me how you feel? The best place to know would be the comment section down below. And if you want to go and support the original creator, definitely do so by checking my description. The link will be right there if you want to watch the video yourself. But if you still want to support me, the best way to do it would be to leave a like on this video, subscribe, and then turn on that notification bell so you can be notified the millisecond a video goes live. That's enough from me though. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.